What a beautiful day in the icy, frosty biome of Arat Prime. Is this Arat Prime? I don't really understand the world of ARK, but welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the new ARK DLC of Lost Colony. We're up here in our little snowy shack, and it sounds like there's a bit of a snowstorm going on. I don't know if there actually is or not, but no, life's pretty good. Our little... Dude, maybe it ain't a snowstorm. I feel like I'm just hearing like monsters howling in the distance, like echoing through the canyons. It's kind of crazy. But yesterday we kicked things off with a bang. We died a few times as we spawned around the map, and eventually we settled up here against this cliff. What is atop this cliff? That's a mystery to me. I can see glowy things up there. That's kind of spooky. But things are going pretty darn good. We've managed to get our hands on some metal tools, which is pretty freaking cool. We've been slowly trying to level up some of our skills, and we actually, well, after yesterday, I actually managed to complete the skill tree for the slingshot. So now we're on to boomerangs. There is a problem, though. To craft a boomerang, I need sand. And I mean, as far as I'm concerned, when I look around, I don't see a whole lot of sand. So that's a bit of a problem. It's a problem we may be able to sort out. But for now, I don't think we're going to be getting a boomerang unless we find it in a supply drop, which just happens to be one of the other things that we're currently working towards. Somewhere. Somewhere? I don't know. I'm confused. I don't really understand what the heck's going on. Something else did happen, though. Another tranq spawned nearby, and I managed to end up with... I shouldn't have thrown that in my base, because that's a big old chunker of a tranq. But we ended up with another little baby tranq. So we got two of these little baby tranqs now, which is kind of cool. It's actually a kind of cool thing. The only thing is, I need like a better way of picking up these dinosaurs. So I'm going to get myself... my gosh, I always forget what this thing's called. The digitizer. It's a modded item. Requires one metal ingot. I never really know which one to use. I usually use that one, but let's just use the proper one that's not a prototype today. And at least we can put these guys in storage for the time being. The good news is, on top of all of that, we have a whole chunk of metal here, which today I really want to use to hopefully get myself the new set of armor. The new set of armor is not desert cloth. It's also not fur. Where is it crafted? Maybe it's actually not crafted in here. Don't tell me I need the other smithy. It's this stuff over here. Nope, not there. Over here, in here. The Arctic Scout leggings. I might actually need a regular smithy to craft this stuff. I don't think I can craft it in here. Damn it. I might have made a little bit of a misjudgment, but it's fine. I actually need fur to get my hands on this stuff. So technically we're not actually able to do it just yet. So a little bit disappointing, but it is what it is. I'm though going to quickly craft up a hatchet, and there is one last thing that I want to craft up right this second, and that is a tranq saddle. If I have the hide and fiber to do so, that is. I have the some fiber. I don't think I have the hide, so we need to go for a little bit of a wander about and see if we can find, you know, what we need to do so, I suppose. So without further ado, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's brave the elements. And unfortunately, oh, actually this theory over here ain't got a lot of health. Maybe that's our target. Okay, sweet, that's a good thing. So yeah, we've run into some pretty unfortunate enemies in the area. We've got a few theories. There's a few spinos as well, which obviously like you don't want. You just do not want that. But we're kind of just rolling with it and just kind of taking it as it comes. There's a there's a dead spino over there. Oh, this guy's got a bit of health. There's a dead spino. I don't know if I can... I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. I mean, maybe I should be concerned as to what killed the spino, because... I mean, if it killed a spino, it must be kind of tough. But at the same time, I kind of just want some hide, so... might just head out there and go for it. We'll get some prime meat in the process too. Maybe. Who cares? Let's do it. Actually, you got any loot on him? I don't need a spino sale right this second. But there we go. A nice chunk of hide. Beautiful. Well, now I can go and do it. We can get our tranq saddle. We can head out on a tranq and we can actually do our thing. So that's really, really good. Really, really good. I wouldn't mind... Well, I guess now that we can kind of... Hold on, I just got to bypass. Oh my gosh, this is a big drop. I wasn't ready for that. No. Just broke my ankles. Don't mind me. Just doing my thing. But yeah, I guess we kind of got to work towards getting ourselves some narcotics, some tranq arrows, and then eventually just, I don't know, start taming up some proper dinosaurs. And I guess that's where the trike's going to come into handy right this second. The other thing I'm kind of eager to do, other than head towards the city, which I guess is a later type of thing, maybe once we secure some stronger dinosaurs, is start sussing out what the deal with these new creatures. I know there's a bunch of them around. We just haven't quite been able to... Well, they look dangerous, but now that we can kind of head out on a dinosaur, we might actually be able to kind of investigate that a little bit closer. Let's just take it as it comes, though. So for now, a track, saddle coming right up. I also want to get myself a mortar and pestle, which we'll craft up straight after. And then once we get the mortar and pestle, I guess we could probably start getting the last few pieces of cementing paste to get a gravestone. And the reason that is like super duper important is so I can retrieve my items when I inevitably die. The good thing is that I only need 3 pieces of cementing paste, and I just so happen to have chitin already, so we can craft them up right this second. Let's go. That's really good. Bam. And gravestone acquired. And is this even the one I like to use? No, it's not. I prefer this one. So I probably crafted up the wrong one. That sucks. I'm going to demolish it. I got to remove this mud. And I've just lost 4 of my cementing paste. Do I have the chitin to get 4 more? Thankfully we do. That was a big error. I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. But instead I want this one here. I actually prefer this one. This one here kind of breaks your inventory sometimes. This one just does it better, I suppose. It doesn't break your inventory. And really, that's all that matters. I'm just going to plop this here. When I respawn, I tap this. I get my stuff back. And then we're happy little chappies. But for now, I think it's time for us to head out and our friend over here. Oh, also, there is one other thing that I should probably get onto. I should probably start storing up some of our spoiled meat. Because like I said, I want tranks. We're going to need tranks, as a matter of fact. It's not so much a matter of wanting them. I need them. Oh, and narco berries, which we actually kind of have a bunch of already, too. Let me put my prime meat in here as well. Why the heck not? And then I wanted a few pieces of wood. Just to stash in here real quick. Light that up. And we're off. Uh-oh. Wait, did I not saddle you? I guess I didn't. You got 39 levels up your sleeve? I forgot. My my little storage bowls hook us up with a bunch of experience. I've still got all my modded settings or multipliers and stuff set up. Hence why we're kind of... I wouldn't say we're speedrunning things, but we're moving at a nice pace, which actually, and what the heck? All right, now we're like really overstacked with harvesting multipliers. Holy moly, I didn't expect all of that. That's a little bit much, for lack of better words. Wowzers. I mean, yay. I'm not going to complain, put it that way, but sweet. All right, let's get this guy nice and healthy. Let's get him some damage. Let's even get him some speed. At least we'll be able to kind of defend ourselves a little bit, maybe. The only downside is our guy here needs a little bit of healing. And that's probably not our strong suit right this second. All right, let me just drop these in here because I can't really be carrying them around with me. And one last thing I might just check out. Do we have... I don't think we've got any spoiling, like, meat. I don't have any, like, meat spoilers or anything like that that can, like, spoil meat for us. Although, can't you do that with a toilet? I swear that there is a way to do it with a toilet. But I gotta be level 32. Haha! Which we have just managed to do. Awesome. Bit of movement speed. Toilet unlocked. I don't have a... Oh, yeah, I can't afford that. Never mind. That's actually really, really expensive. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. All right. Well, that's fine. No biggie. Now we just gotta wait for some spoiled meat. We can get some tranq arrows, and we'll be laughing. Let's craft this stuff up now, though. Just because, well, we don't want our spoiled meat to start spoiling. That would be an utter disaster. What I can do is this, though. I'm pretty sure I can just pick him up and then just throw him back out, and he's full health. Now let's go and kill some things. Yeah. I don't know. At least we can explore the world on dinosaur back, and we might actually be able to survive a little bit. But as far as dino leveling levels are set, I'm pretty sure I've got all vanilla. So, yeah, I think this is just a regular trike at this rate. Just, it's got 40 levels under a sleeve that I maybe shouldn't have. I don't know. Anyways, let's do some damaging around these parts. Inevitably, we're going to run into something that we are going to struggle to kind of fight and take down. But really, I kind of just want to see where the journey takes us. Alright, I don't know why I picked a fight with a level 130 Diplo. Like, I got no business fighting this guy. You got 10,000 health. And it's going to take me quite a while to stump his butt. And unfortunately, stamina isn't really my strong suit right this second. Perhaps I should have put some levels into stamina or something. I don't know. Hey, I can see something. Hold on. Oh, it's Baryonyx. Why is there a Baryonyx out here? That's an interesting guy to be seeing. I just like weasel my way. I'm not even trying to chase this Diplo anymore. I've kind of given up on him, but dude, a Baryonyx could be kind of like a nice pickup maybe. There's a few of them out here too. How weird to be seeing them. We got Daedons as well. This guy is actually a little bit damaged. Yeah, I know you're gonna come for me. Let's do it, mate. I don't think these guys can dismount me when I'm not, well, when they're not in water rather. It has nothing to do where I am, but if he's in water, it'd be a bit troubling. Because he isn't. I think we're fine. Did I harvest him? I guess I can't. All right, fine. Do it the old-fashioned way. Sweet. But yeah, my guy here definitely needs a bit of a stamina boost, I think. And we're definitely gonna have no shortage, no shortage of berries. That part is pretty darn obvious at this point. Diplo, just get out of my way, dude. I'm just trying to get past you. I don't have any business fighting you. I don't need to. But you're gonna, hey, you know what? Thanks. That actually kind of helped. Kind of gave me a little bit of a nudge. That's kind of helpful. Oh, another baby. It's a baby raptor. That's good. That's good. I actually need to claim a baby for one of our quests. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's really good. Get wrecked, you. Where is the papa raptor, though? Also, where did the baby raptor run off to? I saw him charge off. Thing is over there. No, that's an oviraptor. That's not the raptor that I just saw. Ah. Oh, no. Oviraptor. Hey, you know what? I'll knock him. Why the heck not? What's this little dude? Microraptor. Oh, man, we got all the raptors out here. There's also... No, don't kill the stego, baby. I might try and... I mean, I gotta claim babies. I just need to claim one baby. I'm gonna try very hard to... Nah, he's dead. Dude, can you not? I dislike you very much, Daedon. I would have really liked that baby. Uh-oh. Now I'm gonna attack a Beezel Buffet if I'm not careful too. What is with the just random dinosaurs around these parts? I'll say, is that the parent? Dude, there's a whole bunch of stegos out here. Heaps of them. Alright. Well, hopefully they don't mind me harvesting their child. I'm actually going for meat right this second, so I can get it into spoiled meat, primarily. Dude, these stegos are kind of butchered. Who fought these guys? Somebody dealt quite a bit of damage out here. Also, I killed a whole bunch of ants over here too. I wouldn't, you know, it's probably worth my while getting the chitin off of these guys. I feel like we're gonna need it eventually, so sure thing. And whatever that was. And on we go! For reals though, where did the baby raptor go? Because I really, really, really wanted to find that thing. The baby raptor was, well, might have actually been quite important to me. If I can find him, it'd be nice. I could use my dino finder to try and locate it. But I'd rather not. Alright, hey buddy. You know what, Baryonyx is out here. Oh, why are these even out here in the snow? They don't really strike me as native creatures to this area, put it that way. But they're here nonetheless. Also, they're all very low level, which is actually kind of nice. Definitely helpful. Alright. And we keep moving along. There's a level 10 spino down here. Very low level. There's also some obsidian down there. I look, I don't know if I need obsidian, but... Whoa! It's these dudes. It's these things. No, these aren't cute little kits. Well, no, they're pains in the butt, and I forget how to deal with them. All I know is they're real painful. This is the one right here. They clone themselves, and they really just torment you. I don't have kibble to tame one yet, though. How many pieces of meat? 4 pieces of prime meat. I do have prime meat. Is it a passive? No, it's a knockout tame. I'm not yet ready to do that either. I'm just going to kill it. Otherwise, they will bully us. They will bully us. I don't want to deal with that. They're a pain in the buttocks. And they'll probably end up killing me. And I don't want to die. I would prefer not to die. What is that? Just a fish? That is just a fish. Alright, another Diplo fighting a Spino. These guys just do not get along. But real quick, don't mind if I just do this. Just occurred to me as well. Something we're meant to kind of be looking for on this journey was fur, so we can get a good set of armor set up. Have not really found any furry dudes. A lot of everything else, but not a lot of furry dudes, which is kind of bizarre to me. But I guess it is what it is. I can't get up here. Hold on. Like a little ledge. Oh, Microraptor. This guy's gonna be a pain in my butt. I knew it. I knew it. No. Oh, another Veilwind too. All right, get out of here, Microraptor. And another Microraptor. No. No. Save me. Save me. I'm stunned. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're good. We're good. We're good. Hey, don't run past me. I need your help. Yeah, that's it. Stomp his butt. He's still alive. All right. I think we've conquered it now. I reckon I could take down this Spino. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. He's fighting something else though, so he's a little distracted, which is great. Oh, he actually... Oh, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Sort of, maybe. I think we're okay. But it's one less threat in the area if I do... Oh! I'm attacking a dung beetle of all things. Biome? Oh, we're actually finding different creatures out here. Let's go. That's good. Alright, you're dead. I'm taking you down. What was he fighting? Oh, an iguanodon. Alright, sweet. Nicely done. Oh, we got some insects coming over. Take care of those. I'm just waiting for this tree to disappear so I can actually see what's going on before I dismount. Alright. Let's go. Oops. Alright. Harvest the lot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, and a radio. Wait, what? Why is there a radio out here? Okay, I don't understand what is going on. For a start, this is wrong. But we must be living right on the edge of the world. That's what I'm starting to understand here. But my waypoints are a little bit busted. Okay, so we... Oh, boy. Alright, so look. If we venture any further, it's going to be very hard to get home. I guess my base is actually over that way. I have no idea where I am. It's just dawned on me. No, but I can't live that way. It says that that's my last death, but the last death was like near our base. Unless I've completely just run in a direction. Oh gosh. I've run in a direction that I didn't realize. We might just be getting a little lost here. And that's a concern. Everything kind of looks the same. Also, I'm a little bit stuck. Oh dear. Can I get up, please? Thank you. This guy here is a little battered and bruised. And now he's dead. Oh, hello. I was looking for a raptor. Are you the one with the baby? Because if you are, I would like to claim it. Where did the raptor baby... You know what? I got an idea. I can do this. I can do this. Raptor. And I can go nearby. Aha. It's over there. Don't know why I didn't think of doing this sooner. But by claiming this juvenile raptor, for one, I will have a level 135 raptor, which is really good. But 2, I'll complete one of my little quests. And that might also be good for us. Look at it. Yeah, this is the one that we ran past before. All right, let's dismount and run the rest of the way. Hey, you. Come here. Oh, he's a beauty too. Look at him. Yeah, we got it. Sweet. Come with me. So, what did that actually do for us? Baby Whisperer. Okay, we can actually do this next one pretty easily as well. So, what we did was we completed claiming 3 wild babies. The next one that we need to claim is harvest 2,500 berries, which we just did. So, that's good. And now, the last one I got to do to complete this is harvest 250 raw meat, which just requires me to kill some stuff and then harvest them, which we've done a lot of already. May as well just put some time into this guy real quick. Unfortunately, Theory over here may insert himself. You know what? Stuff it. I reckon I can take these guys relatively easily. I got knocked back on my side too, which is kind of nice. Problem is, are they going to harvest each other? No, we're good. We're good. Actually, yeah, this guy hits like a truck. 70 damage from a wild dinosaur is kind of a bit. But if I time my hits right, we can just keep knocking him back. Yeah, I'm not timing him right, that's for sure. And we're good. All right. So I can't remember how much raw meat we needed. 250. Easy work, easy work. That's half of it. And now we get to find out what happens when we complete that one there. Okay. So, I don't know how this works, but yeah, we got 3 new skill points. New milestones available. Let's go. So. Oh, and it completes the whole set too. So all the other stuff that we did was a waste, which means I no longer need to do the boomerang thing either. So that's nice. But have a look at this. We basically got 3 routes to go. Option number 1, 1,000 stone, 100 arrows, and 25 thatched structures. What a waste, but I can do that so quick. The other option is flint, raw meat, and then loot a beaver dam. I don't know where I'm going to fight a beaver dam. And the other option is crafting tranquilizer arrows, which I'm about to do. Tame a bulldog, featherlight, iguanodon, gerbil, or parasaur. That sounds pretty easy. Tame a Baryonyx, carno, dire bear, dire wolf, or terrorbird. That might actually be the best route to go, because it kind of aligns with what we're working on. I do like the sound of that. I actually really like the sound of that. Sweet. And on top of that, we now have skills. So we can select what we want to do here. We can go a few different options. Hot-blooded, for example. I think we regenerate our health faster. We gain more experience from killing. Our tames gain an imprint bonus. Your equipped cursed armor passively regen. What's cursed armor? I don't even know. Iron grip. Your tools have. Oh, okay. They last longer. Strong back. Reduce the weight of structures. Consume spoil timers in the inventory are increased. Yeah, but and then heavy footed. Reduce fall damage and less knockback. You know what? Yes. Yes. I have a habit of taking fall damage. So yes, I'm going to do that. I should probably look further into this, but I think we're just going to just go with it. I might even just do that again if I can. Can I do that again? And again? We just do all 3 into hot-footed. So we have 30% reduced fall damage now. And we can access block mastery. I don't use shields, so that's probably no point in me getting that. Oh, that sounds cool though. Warrior Rage. When firing a bow from a crossbow, you gain more movement speed. Yeah, I like that. I like the idea of going that way. All right, we'll see what happens then. For now, let's head back to where I think my base is. Yep, there's my base. And what I'm actually going to do while I'm here is set a waypoint. That way I can get back here easily if I need to, because, well, I don't really know my way back. Even though I did manage to find my way back, I don't know my way back. All right. Sweet. I mean, that was a bit of a successful run, I guess, maybe. So, how are things looking? We have some tranks. That's nice. I really need some spoiled meat, though. And I don't know the quickest way to get it. I got to find some raw meat laying around that maybe has a terrible timer, but we don't really have any of that either, which isn't ideal, but it just is what it is. What can I do? I think we just got to wait. I think that's all we really can do. I should probably keep some berries just stored at home as well. I'm going to craft up a preserving bin, and then we'll craft up some spark powder just to keep things fresh. Although we are trying to achieve the opposite. Yeah, why the heck not? Let's place this here. Grab that. Drop her in here. Chuck some berries in. And a bit of this and a bit of that. I'll take those. Don't mind if I do. That'll give me, 6 more narcotics in a second. That gets us 9 total. So we're like making a good dent in it. And then I need some berries. So real quick. Thank you. Like I said, I just want these just in case. This is like the emergency fund of berries, basically. Probably keep some like prime meat just in case as well, but oh well. Uh-oh. Stay back, big fella. I don't want no trouble. All right. I waited. And we now have 283 spoiled meat. So we are about to go on an absolute crafting spree of narcotics. And the good news is I didn't do all of it. I split most of the stack and then I left the rest behind. So in another minute and a half, we'll also have another stack of about 300 meat ready to go. But the good news is we can start crafting up these tranq arrows now, right? No, I can't because my inventory is full. Derp. But that's all right. Because now we have everything we need. We've got the space in our inventory. We can craft up 34 of these. And now all we need to do is go do some taming. So I think we should just do that. I'm going to bring some raw meat with me. I'm going to bring some berries. And once these things here are crafted up, we can work out what it is that we actually needed to go looking for. It was these guys over here. Bulldog, Featherlight. I think Iguanodon and Parasaur are probably going to be the easiest two to find. And then once we can find those, we can worry about the next stage. But bam, there we go. Too easy. All right. Well, like I said, we are going to go for a bit of a journey. So I think it's time. Let's see where this takes us. If it takes us to death, it takes us to death. If it takes us to some new creatures, then I would really like that, as a matter of fact. I think that would be awesome. Honestly, though, fur. Right now, if I can get my hands on a solid stash of fur, that would be amazing. I can finally get some armor crafted up at that point. And, well, yeah. I feel like that would just be a bit of a game changer, to be quite honest. I think that would be fantastic. All right. So, we head down the mountain to the bottom of the canyon, which is also... Oh, it's not the direction I thought it was in. I actually thought I was living on the edge of the world, but that isn't the case. Oh, Dirty Curious. I haven't seen one of them yet. But it also isn't quite what I'm looking for. We've made it to the river again. Is this the same river that we were... What can I hear? I thought I could hear... Sorry, I'm kind of stuck on a rock. I thought I could hear like a titan. Am I really stuck here? What are they fighting? What's fighting over here? Oh, wait, I should have busted out my raptor. That's what I should have done. Forgot that I got that little raptor baby. Hold on, hold on. What did they just kill? It was a titan boa. Does everything just live out here in the tundra? It's kind of like a crazy thought. Hold on. More theories. Dude, if I had the means to do it, I would 100% get my hands on one of those. Is that a snow owl? It is. Even a snow owl right now would be amazing. Ovis! Hold on, don't these guys give pelt? And it has a baby too. It does. It does. Pelt. And mutton. Mutton is so good for... Dude, this is a good find. Mutton is amazing for taming. And also have a look at the amount of pelt we just got. Let's go. Hold on, where did that baby go though? There he is. Look how small this thing is. I love how everything we've tamed has been through just claiming babies. That's huge. I mean, I wasn't intending for this. We're going back home. I can finally go craft up my set of armor. We have so much pelt from that. I can combine. Oh, I think I saw it's another one of these little dudes. One of those veil ones. Maybe that's what I should be crafting. Please don't freeze me. Please don't. Please leave me alone. I don't want to die right this second. But now that we can get this armor, we can actually survive a little bit longer. And I feel like that's going to be really, really important. Yeah, look at these little dudes. They just keep teleporting around me. Ugh. Bugger off. I don't know how to fight them. They're crafty little devils. But I kind of respect it as well. Yeah, that's what you get. I think we took him down. Good. Okay. So, just occurred to me what we had to do. All right, this mutton is actually super handy. That is so good that we got our hands on that. Oh, hello. Hold on a second. I have an opportunity to get a lot more spoiled meat in a second too. So that's awesome. But yeah, we're going to have to replace this crafting station, which really stings. But it is what it is. And my inventory's full too. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. Now I got to wait for this, don't I? 15 seconds. That's not all that bad. And as far as metal goes, 49 of it. Great. I think that's going to be enough to get our set of armor at least. So, sweet. Now, things are looking really good here. All right, let me just wait for this to happen. We're going to... come on, spoil. There we go. Bam. I'm going to pick this up. I'm probably just going to keep it for the time being, just in case. And what I am going to do is... We're going to be missing 50 stone. Gosh darn it. Lucky I got stone right here. That's not a stone. That is a stone, however. I only needed 50. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes with whenever new things are added to the game, you can't craft. Basically, we were using a modded workbench, which is exactly the same, just has a few little quality of life changes. But I guess with the new things that have been added, we needed to use the regular one, or not. I've got this stuff unlocked. Requires the expansion pack to equip. Ark Lost Colony. I already have that, obviously. Hence, you know, why can't I craft this? Am I missing something here? Ark. Oh, there it is. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Hold on. Why can't I use the pulley system? All right, fine. The Arctic set. We require metal. We require fiber. We require hide, and we require pellets, and that allows me to get 3 pieces, and then we need the rest of the metal. We have 49 more pieces. Check. What else am I missing? I know that I'm going to be missing something. Fiber. I knew that was going to be something. Thankfully, fiber is very easy for me to collect, and just like that, we have our full set of armor, so we are happy little chappies at last. This is good. This is good. We've been talking about this from like right at the start, basically. So now this is absolutely fantastic that we've finally been able to achieve this. And the last piece is the chest piece, and we can finally have a look at the very first set of armor that has been added to the game in a very incredibly mega long time. I can also go and make even more narcotics. Let's go. All right. We have protection, and it looks like this. It is so cool. That actually looks awesome. It's basically like desert cloth, but I guess a fur version. It's just like a strapped together collection of armor. Dude, that looks sick. I love it. So good. And also, on my next little run, I'm going to be taking this guy with me because why the heck not? I can afford a saddle for him. There's no way that I can't afford a saddle for him. And on that note, now I think it's time to go for a quick little run, and we might even be able to work out what is behind this base of ours. I'm hoping we can run a little faster this time around too. So throw that on you. I'll put up our raptor, dude. He looks freaking beautiful. I love a nice looking a nice looking dinosaur. I'm gonna give him a chunk of health. That seems like a lot of health. I reckon my settings are a little bit janked. It's possible. They're all docks. They're a lot like our dock. They're basically our dock settings for my modded series, but those there I didn't think were altered. So maybe they are and I just haven't realized. But either ways, let's do this thing. All right. Let's see where this guy can take us. It'd be really cool if I could tame one of these required tames that we need. Just for the extra, I don't know, stats and boosts and all the rest of it. But if we can't, that's also okay. Instead, we see more canyons. Oh my gosh, this map is big. This map is massive. So I'm just trying to like pinpoint where things might be, right? If this is where I am and I'm looking, that makes no sense. Unless the city is on another map. But I'm looking that way. But then according to this, I'm looking in that direction. The city's got to be over here, not... Who knows? It's confusing. But like, I guess not the end of the world. I wonder if I can get any higher up here. I doubt it. It looks pretty, it looks like we've kind of reached like the tip of this peak. I have no clue. Unless we tame a flyer. I haven't seen really many flying options though. That's the only problem, but I don't really know how else we'd get around this map. Grapple bows, obviously. A grappling hook would be really nice to like get us up this mountain at least, but other than that, I don't really see another way around this one here. Especially because I assume we are kind of on the edge of the world. But also, like, what makes all the trees glow? Hello, little dodo. What makes all the trees glow? Like, is it the crystals or is there something else at play? Got a lot of questions. Just ain't got so many answers yet, that's all. Yeah, I reckon it's just crystals. It's just because, oh snap, I just realized what we're running towards. Oh, it's level 70 spino too. Big boy. Nah, I ain't gotta be messing with no level 70s just yet. No siree. Dimorphodon. It's like the second flyer that I've seen this entire adventure. And then we continue on. Hold on. I was gonna say, I can hear funny business. Oh, we got a few of the little spiders out here. Get out of my face, little guys. Get out of here. But here's what's up. I want to continue on this journey. I want to keep traversing on this adventure to see where we end up. So we're going to end this video here. Tomorrow we're going to continue. We're going to see where the world takes us. I'll top our beautiful little aquatic red raptor right here. And hopefully we can find some pretty cool and exciting things. But until then, guys, keep smiling and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.